Hi everyone, it is Atia here, Booking It with Atia, and today I have 14 June new releases for you to add to your TBR. These are my most anticipated releases of June, and I am excited to share them with you. It is a wide range of genres, age ranges, um, and authors, of course, because 14 titles. Before we get started, I do want to encourage you to check out my bonfire as well as my Etsy shop to get yourself some merch as well as some bookmarks like the lovely Rest is Resistance bookmark that I am using to hold up my mic. And if you'd like to support the channel on a monthly basis, you might want to consider becoming a channel member or a Patreon member. Starting off with title number one, we have There's Only One Sin in Hollywood by Rasheed Newson. This one is an historical fiction, an adult historical fiction, and we have a novel that is set during the golden age of Hollywood, and we follow Xavier C. Barlow. He is a rising Black actor whose studio carefully crafts his image as he ascends towards stardom. Behind the glamour, though, Xavier must navigate the dangers of racism, secrecy, and the expectations placed on him by the entertainment industry. After his sudden death, at the height of his fame, a former studio employee begins revealing long hidden truths about Hollywood's treatment of Black and queer performers. There's Only One Sin in Hollywood is a story that explores celebrity culture, ambition, and the hidden cost of survival in the film industry. And this one releases on June 2nd. Next up, we have The Secret World of Briar Rose by Cindy Pham. This is a YA fantasy. It's also a fairy tale retelling of Sleeping Beauty. And I guess like the third thing about it is that it is written by a booktube darling. I've followed Cindy for several years, love her content, and she has talked about writing this book for several years. So it's really cool to see it almost out in the world, and I'm excited to read it. But yeah, like I said, it's a young adult standalone YA fantasy. We have Corin, who is a cynical thief searching for her younger sister Ellie, who has disappeared while chasing legends about a sleeping princess hidden beneath their ruined kingdom. Her search leads her to an underground castle and a magical portal into Princess Amelia's dream world. Inside the surreal landscape, Corin encounters Briar Rose, who is Amelia's dream alter ego, along with a demon named Malicine. As the sisters journey through this fantastical realm, Corin begins uncovering secrets buried beneath the kingdom's fairy tales. The Secret World of Briar Rose is a sapphic reimagining of Sleeping Beauty that explores grief, escapism, and identity, and this is another June 2nd release. Our next book is They All Fall in Love at the End by Haili Blassingame. This one is a literary fiction mixed with contemporary romance. It's an adult standalone. We have Kat St. Clair. She is a 20 something writer trying to navigate love, ambition, and uncertainty while living through the chaos of modern life. Already in an open relationship with her longtime boyfriend, she unexpectedly develops feelings for two people who are supposed to be off limits: her boyfriend's best friend and his girlfriend. As emotions intensify, Kat finds herself tangled in a complicated web of desire, friendship, and self discovery. They All Fall in Love at the End examines intimacy, identity, and the messiness of contemporary relationships with humor and emotional honesty. And it comes out on June 2nd. Next up, we have a little bit of something different. We have She Walks at Night by Seishi Yokomizo. This is a mystery crime fiction. It's a translated work for the first time in English, and it is part of the Kosuki Kindaichi mysteries. If you've been following for a few months, you know that I have been steadily reading this author's work, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm on book 5, I believe, and this one is, I think, the 8th one in the series. So I'm super excited that we have yet another one that has been translated into English. Translated from Japanese to English for the first time, She Walks at Night follows Detective Kosugi Kindaichi investigating a baffling case tied to the wealthy Furigami family, haunted by secrets, scandal, and violence. At the center of the family is the drunken, sword-wielding patriarch Tetsunoshin, his icy and alluring mistress, Lady Orayu, their beautiful yet unstable illegitimate daughter, Yachiyo, and the drink ravish Furigami heir Naoki Sengoku. As mysterious events begin unfolding, rumors and fears spread among those connected to the case, and things turn bloody when the mutilated, headless body of Yachio's fiance is discovered on the estate. Kindaichi must untangle conflicting stories and hidden motives to uncover the truth behind a series of unsettling incidents. She Walks at Night combines classic detective fiction with psychological suspense and intricate plotting, and this is another June 2nd release. Then we have Our Sister's Keeper by Jasmine Holmes. First of all, I love this cover. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is a southern gothic horror mixed with historical fiction. It is an adult standalone and it's set in 1927 Mississippi. We follow Thea Elliott and her husband as they move to East Cobb, which is a prosperous all black free town that appears untouched by the racial violence surrounding it. But beneath the town's idyllic surface are terrifying creatures known as groanings, ghostly remnants of traumatic memories that only women can see, because, of course. Mara, one of the town's carriers, possesses the ability to pull painful memories from men, though the burden of those memories falls onto the women who carry them. When an unexpected death forces Mara to confront the truth behind East Cobb's prosperity, her path collides with Thea's in a way that threatens the town's carefully maintained facade. Our Sister's Keeper blends Southern Gothic horror with themes of Black sisterhood, rage, which I love, trauma, and resistance. And this one comes out on June 9th. Moving on to June 16th releases, we have The Missed Connection by Tia Williams. This is an adult contemporary romance. Sasha Cruz is a successful casting agent who prides herself on being able to identify everyone else's perfect match while avoiding relationships herself. During a flight to Paris, she shares an unforgettable connection with a mysterious man seated beside her. But the two part ways without exchanging contact information. Convinced she has lost her chance at something real, Sasha accidentally launches a company wide search for the elusive Seat F while trying to track him down on her own. Her search becomes even more complicated when she reconnects with a detective from her past who stirs up unexpected feelings. The Misconnection blends humor, romance, and emotional vulnerability in probably only a way that Tia Williams can, in a story about timing and second chances. And like I said, this one comes out on June 16th. Oh my god, a bug. Oh my god. Not a bee. Hello? Oh, it's on my laptop. Strawberry, thank you. Save me. I appreciate that Strawberry came and she was like, she's in stress. That's right. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. All right, now that I'm no longer being hunted by wildlife. Next up, we have Love is a Contact Sport by Frederick Smith. This is a adult contemporary romance. After a difficult breakup, romance author Rennie Ross moves to the Bay Area for a fresh start and takes a job writing a university anniversary project. Brent D. King Dupree, newly divorced and newly out after years of prioritizing family responsibilities, is also trying to figure out what comes next for him. When Brent unexpectedly reunites with Remy, his former college crush and mentor, the two are forced to confront feelings that never fully disappeared. As they begin working at the same university, old emotions resurface alongside new possibilities of love and freedom. Love is a Contact Sport explores second chances, self discovery, and romance later on in life, and it releases on June 16th. So we have Never Tell a Black Girl How to Black Girl by Amena Brown. This one is a collection of nonfiction essays slash like a memoir type situation. Through a series of personal essays, poet and speaker Amena Brown reflects on growing up Black, creative, faithful, and often misunderstood in spaces that try to define her identity for her. Brown writes candidly about family, church, womanhood, artistry, and the pressure to perform Blackness in ways others find acceptable. Using humor, storytelling, and cultural commentary, she explores the freedom that comes with embracing authenticity instead of expectation. Never Tell a Black Girl How to Black Girl celebrates individuality while challenging stereotypes and limiting narratives about Black women. And this one comes out on June 16th. Next up, we have The Lovers, The Liars, and Me by DeAndra Davis. This is a YA contemporary. Julia Powell has always played it safe, preferring to stay quiet and invisible rather than take risks to draw attention to herself. Hoping to uncover the truth about her estranged mother before leaving for college, she spends the summer in Jamaica with relatives she hasn't seen in years. Once there, Julia finds herself pulled into complicated family dynamics, unresolved secrets, and unexpected romantic feelings for both her childhood crush and a vibrant girl named India. As she searches for answers about her mother, Julia begins discovering new truths about herself and the person she wants to become. The Lovers, the Liars, and Me blends romance, self discovery, and coming of age themes against a vivid Jamaican backdrop. And this one releases on June 23rd. Next up, we have Doe by Rebecca Barrow, and another one where this cover kind of has me foaming at the mouth. It is so creepy, but so brilliantly rendered. I have had my eye on this book since sometime last year when it was first announced, and well, when the cover was first revealed, because it's just absolutely stunning. This is a YA thriller. We follow a girl, Doe, when her best friend B vanishes after secretly giving birth. 18-year-old Joe is left trying to piece together what really happened in the days before B disappeared. The girls had made a pact to keep the pregnancy hidden, but B's sudden disappearance turns their secret into the center of a growing mystery. As police investigations and rumors intensify, Joe is forced to confront the complicated truth about her friendship, the choices that they made, and the people who may know more than they admit. Joe explores grief, loyalty, and the emotional fallout of secrecy through a tense, character driven mystery. And this one comes out on June 23rd. We have an historical romance, A Deal at Dawn by Vanessa Riley. This is an adult novel. It's part of the Betting Against the Duke historical interconnected romance series. I believe this is the third one in that series. We follow Dr. Ireland Rains. She is determined to build a successful medical practice despite the barriers facing Black women in Regency era England. When she crosses paths with Stephen Blakemore, a duke burdened by scandal and political pressure, the two enter an arrangement that could benefit them both socially and professionally. As they spend more time together, their carefully negotiated partnership begins evolving into something far more personal. But external expectations, class politics, and the risk of public scrutiny threaten the fragile trust growing between them. A Deal at Dawn combines romance, ambition, and social commentary in a richly detailed historical setting. And this one releases on June 30th. Next up, we have Winners and Liars by Aleema Omotoni. This one is a YA contemporary fiction. At the prestigious Woodbury Hall, students compete fiercely for academic recognition, scholarships, and the futures they've always dreamed of. Among them are Perpetua. Okay, I gotta wrap this up. It's raining. I knew it was. I could see it in the clouds, but my phone was like, it's not gonna rain. Among them are Perpetua, who feels crushing pressure to succeed, Elise, who hides deep insecurities behind confidence, and Otis, who struggles to balance expectations with his own desires. As friendships fracture and rivalries intensify, secrets begin surfacing that could destroy reputations and alter the course of their lives. Winners and Liars explores ambition, privilege, and the emotional cost of constantly trying to win. And this one is another June 30th release. The final book on this list is going to be These Kindred Hearts, edited by Shari B. Pennant. This is an anthology of historical romances, an adult anthology, and it gathers stories from multiple authors that center Black love across different historical periods and settings, from women forging unexpected connections during times of war to couples navigating societal restrictions and personal sacrifice. Each story explores romance shaped by history and resilience. The collection highlights characters finding intimacy, hope, and joy even within oppressive circumstances. Through diverse voices and perspectives, these Kindred Hearts celebrates the endurance and complexity of Black love throughout history, and this one comes out on June 30th. And that is it. Those are the 14 most anticipated titles for me for June that I think you should add to your TBR. This is like not even touching the surface of BIPOC authored books that are coming out in June. Like I said in my previous anticipated releases video every month on my Bookstagram. I do a really large post featuring anywhere from 75 to 125, sometimes even more, depending on the month, new releases that are coming out by BIPOC authors. As of me filming this on May 28th, that post is not yet out because, again, it's not June yet, but it will be out within the first month of June. So make sure you are following me on Bookstagram, following me on Instagram at Booking It with Atia so you don't miss that post. I put a lot of effort into it, and it ranges all different age ranges, genres, themes, cultures, things like that. And let me know, have you heard of any of these new releases that are coming out in June? Which one has your attention? Which one would you add to my most anticipated releases list? Make sure to give this video a huge like and comment down below. Make sure you are subscribed and hit the bell so you're notified every time that I release a new video and go live for reading sprints several times a week. And if you're interested in supporting the channel on a monthly basis, you might want to consider becoming a channel member or a Patreon member. And make sure to check out my bonfire as well as my Etsy shop to get yourself some merch or some bookmarks. And I will see you in another video. Bye!
Weakness showing, I ain't living for the moment. I see what's mine and I want it. Hungry like a Pac-Man, with Bruce Wayne and Batman. I'm Naruto with a Hanzo, got a sharp mind like I'm Einstein. Plus I'm copywriting, so it's all mine. Check it for me, I'm